Before I was a perpetual traveler, I worked in corporations for more than 40 years. And I was very successful, but I hated my life. And every morning I woke up and didn't want to go to work. And finally, I got sick. Part of it was stress. I had Lyme disease as well. And I looked up one day from a sick bed and said, what good is all the money if I'm never going to be able to use any of it? And I decided that if I could get well, that I would put a backpack on and travel the world and just walk away from everything. And that's what I've done. I just flew in from Lanai, Hawaii. I was there for 6 days. I came into LaGuardia, New York. Unfortunately, I had a little glitch in airline ticketing, and I have to fly out of JFK. So I'm in transition right now between airports, and I'm on my way to Barcelona, Spain. I'll be spending about a month in Spain and then about a month in France. And then I'm very excited because my number one wish for travel is to see the Northern Lights. So in early December, I'm going to Iceland and I'm not leaving until I see them. I had a fixed address for about 3 years. I had a little apartment in Florida, but I was traveling so much, and it started out 50% on the road, 50% at the apartment, and then gradually it became more and more travel and less time, and it didn't make sense to hold on to it. So I gave up the apartment, I think it was November of 2009, and just hit the road permanently. I think the thing I love most about the nomadic lifestyle is the freedom. I can go where I want, when I want. I meet the most amazing people. I end up being invited into their homes, having dinner, sleeping in their homes. And of course, that helps me accomplish my mission of teaching people, especially here in the States and in Canada, about other cultures and the fact that they don't need to be afraid to travel. When I was in corporate life, I would get 2 or 3 weeks for vacation, and it was never enough with the stress I had. So gradually my vacations became longer, and it was a month at a time or 5 weeks at a time. And when I travel long term, I realized that I could tap into the culture. It was a different experience for me. And I think that there's a tendency in the United States especially to go for that 2 or 3 week vacation, maybe stay at an all-inclusive resort. You don't really get a feel for the country you're in or the people. For me, I have to know more about the people. I have this insatiable curiosity. My last job was 10 years in real estate as a broker. I managed 4 Remax franchises. I was not being true to myself. I was doing what I was doing because it was what was expected of me by my family and by society, but it never made me happy. I promised myself that if I got well, I would put that backpack on and start traveling the world. So that was 6 years ago. I've been traveling 6 years since then, and I see no end in sight.